and then from the middle, as we can see in the uh, video, and then we take the Rockwell hardness testing. In this test we use the Rockwell C scale. As we can see that I am mounting the part in the Rockwell test. Then set up the machine as directed. Take the knob to the black spot and then take the needle to the 0. And after that, pull the weight into the forward direction and wait for until the needle stops completely. And then undo the weight, remove the weight from load from the part and check the reading. And repeat the procedure with the other part. Now in order to mount the sample into this blue machine, first take the 13 clone and mount the, this is the annealed one sample which is nailed and hot treated, and put the sample here into this buckle and then close this one here. Then put it here. Then take the ring this way. We put the rubber so that the ring is always keep on its place, so the ring doesn't slip. Then we put the another sample here. Put the ring first and then do the procedure again. And then again, just check it, everything is okay. Now we move towards the machine. Enter the specimen label and it is annealed, so we're gonna type annealed here. And then next, then put the diameter. The diameter we have calculated first, it's 3.05 mm, and then the length should be measured from the middle because the upper part is going to be cut and they're going to be in the mount, so we will measure the length from here, from the middle only, and the length is about 19.74 mm. Next, make sure the specimen is properly installed in the machine. Balance the load. We're gonna balance the load and reset the gauge length. Keep clear of the machine. Always check that everything is away from the machine and always wear the safety glasses before doing the test. And then I'm again making it to 0. Balance करता start, and then we're gonna start. As we can see, first it is setting the thing, and then now we are getting our whole curve, and as you can see, the curve is more bigger than that. It says that, so it's done.
We cut the sample into two different parts, two different parts, and then we mounted these parts into two bakelits of different colors, green and black, in order to distinguish between them. These are the bakelits. One of the purpose to mount the parts into bakelits was that the parts were very small and we can do the grinding, polishing and etching very easily by these bakelits, and to obtain a very good microstructure. We use a abrasive cutter to cut the sample. Here is the images of a abrasive cutter. This is the red button. In order to start this cutter, we have to pull this red button outside, that we can start, and then press the green button. The blue button shows blue button is used to on the pump. In order to this blue button is for the coolant. In order to provide the coolant, we press this blue button. As we can see, there is a transparent mirror with the help of which we can see the process, what's going on, and this also helps us to provide the safety to our eyes and everything. So here we have the interior part of that machine. As we can see, this is the abrasive blade. These are the mounting jaws. We put the sample between these jaws and we push this handle in forward direction in order to tighten the jaws. And here comes the coolant pipe. Coolant is a mixture of water and oil which help us to reduce the sparks and to prevent the machine from the different hazards. Sparks emits due to the friction between the blade and the part, and this coolant helps us to prevent the machine from the sparks and those hazards.
Thank you. Yeah, here. No sample.
Not here. You need here.
The fourth one. Put the sample on it and then just down.
Down.
Put the down button.
Okay, just a sec. I gotta go answer a question. So
Okay.
wait.
Make it down so that here, and then put the backlight on it, and then again press the down button so that it should settle down there, and that's it. Then we're gonna put this handle on it, handle on this here.
Come on. Oh, come on. Operator. We want to tighten it all the way. We want to back it off just a bit. Okay.
And this way we tighten the whole thing.
You want to get your report.
Put the handle over here. Do not tight it fully because when pressure increases we can't open it. Then push the start button.
Okay.
This is the machine, and it is creating the pressure with the help of water and creating heat with the help of electricity. This is gonna take 20 minutes to complete the whole cycle. It's gonna go up to 180 degrees Celsius maximum temperature and then to 270 bar. It's gonna stop automatically when the cycle is completed.
First of all, we load the sample in this machine. After we slow down the pressure, whenever we load the sample in it, we put the backlight piece in the machine. Again,
the backlight
the backlight is here. So after we put everything in the machine, then we hide the pressure and set up the heat part on it and set up it for the 10 minutes. Now after 10 minutes, we're gonna remove the heating. After heating, now we have to cool down the part. So we should we have to set to the 10 minutes for the cooling too. Now the part is finally cooled down. We have to take out the
Hold on. Whoa.
pressure down. Now we have to take the pressure down. So we can remove the lid now. Up the pressure.
Raise the.
So now we can take out our part.
Now we took our part from the mounting press to grind it. We will grind it on the four surfaces. These are the four surfaces where we are going to grind our part to make it suitable for the polishing and the etching, and to get a good microstructure. And this is the way how we're going to grind this part. First of all, we're going to grind on this one, and then we're going to grind this one, and similarly we're going to grind this part of all of the four surfaces to make it suitable.
So now we are going to remove the part from this machine. First of all, open this and put here. Here's the part after finishing. As we can see that the part is covered with the bakelite, so to remove the bakelite we're gonna use this process, grinding, as we have already done to the other part. We have to grind on all the four belts. We have to grind on this belt until we get the clear face of the part. Our grinding part, so we have to polish our part. First we have to apply some alumina, and we have to move this way to polish the surface. So now, as you can see, we are done with our part. You can see this part as clear as mirror. So we have to, this part is ready for etching. We have to do the same part for the oil quenched part. Same process.
As you can see, the polishing is done. Now we can continue with the etching. So I put the part here. Now I will put the drop of neutral acid for etching process. Yeah, and we should put on the for 45 seconds for this process. So we should wait for it. And now 5 seconds left, so we can put the water on it. As you can see, to remove all the acid from it. So now we can take the part to the tap water for a proper Now we are going to clean the part with the tissue paper. So here's the part. And just make sure you don't put your fingers on it, because if we put our fingers, the fingerprints are going to be on the same part. So make sure you do like this. As you can see the part, now we are done with the etching. Now we can take the part to the microscope for checking the microstructure.